next hike, I was just on top of that mountain. Came down, we drove like 5 minutes. We had to park way up there. Apparently you can see we're walking on what looks like a road. You used to be able to park right down by the foot of the glacier, but I guess the glacier's receded, and so apparently that's caused an issue. So we're at a forget what it's called. We're at some sort of glacial lagoon. It's got some icebergs out there. Here's the big glacier, and I think we're gonna walk around a little bit, maybe to get better views of the iceberg, but we're not gonna be able to touch it unless even if we walked way over on the other side, there'd still be water in between us. So we're gonna go to 2 better ones after this. So we're just sort of contouring around on you know, somewhat narrow ledges, but nothing sketchy. And I could keep going. I don't know if there's a point to it. I guess you can walk further up the glacier, but you're already seeing the big silt deposit moraine here. So we're almost to the start of the water. But you're seeing all these, it's incredibly crevassed. And then I mean, this would be the tongue. I don't know if that's the same. I think that's the same glacier as it flows down, and there's the tip of it. Well, the tip of it's pretty far down. As you can see, it gets all covered in blown ash and sand and everything. That's what all the black is. So sort of cool, I guess. Not that cool, but we're gonna see a couple other ones. So we've made it to a glacial lagoon, the Fjallsarlon. We're about to go to a much bigger one after this, but yeah. flow. Look at this glacial flow coming out to look at the swell coming out to meet the ocean. I was expecting there to be a little bit more ice out here. Oh yeah. Just a bunch of little tiny pieces. Over on that side, apparently there's some bigger pieces, which I didn't realize until I parked here. But this is a big there's some cool pieces here. Maybe I'll just take a picture and then skedaddle. Mountains up there. I mean, it's cool to see, I guess, where this meets the ocean. There's a pretty big piece out there bobbing around. So yeah, I don't think we necessarily need to go to the other side. These look cool here. So that's it. Diamond Beach. This one's floating out. I just watched it come out from here. Now it's right there. That floater's starting to make its way to the right here. Some bigger. It's cool when they're like super glassy. Super glassy, sort of like these dirty ones aren't as cool. This one's a little different. So you can see some bigger ones that are barely in the water. Big ones sort of floating right off 20 yards off the water. There's that one that we saw float out. It's getting out into the waves now. So it's going to be a wrap, I think, on Diamond Beach.